Give me a lemonade. Make it sweet.
Well, son, ain't you scared to guzzle such powerful liquor on such a hot night?
I take some terrible chances that way, old-timer, but I was raised to it. Nominate your poison. Maybe they got something here more suited to attend to your superior judgment and wisdom.
Yeah, spoke like a gentleman. I'll be dead hammered if it weren't. And accepted as such. Make it red-eye straight, Tim.
Look out there, old-timer. Don't you spill a drop of that stuff on your beard. You don't want to start a conflagration.
Well, it might save a barber bill at that. I ain't mingled with a barber for 5 months.
Working a claim way out, huh?
No, I've been prospecting some hereabouts. Not much luck. Do you figure to light here in our fair city permanent?
No, sir. I'm just passing through, looking for cow country.
Oh, top hand, huh?
Well, I've been classed as such by optimists.
Well, some folks is liberal-minded that way.
Have another drink, old hand.
No, much pleased. I drinks it for the taste. Never takes but one.
Well, keep a change, bartender.
What is that no-account sheriff?
Why, it's Winthrop, the cripple.
He ain't never where is needed. Somebody go wake him up out in his beauty sleep and tell him that I've been robbed. The Black Ghost has robbed me again. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, the Black Ghost. He just rid up to my cabin and demanded my week's cleanup. Well, I didn't have much dirt. Of being crippled like I am, I ain't able to wash out much. But when I balked at giving this devil my dust, he took my crutch away from me and knocked me flat with it and went through my pockets and took my dust and rid away, laughing.
Well, mister, that's a shame. I got a right nice horse outside. Maybe I could come up on this polecat if you'll tell me which way I rode.
Come up on the Black Ghost? You could collect 5,000 from Ace Cameron and another one from the state if you could do that. But just as long as we got a sheriff that cools his heels on his desk and won't listen to his betters, we ain't never gonna see them rewards collected.
Here's the sheriff now, boys.
Well, it's high time you got here.
Well, what's eating on you this time, Mr. Winthrop?
Well, as usual, you're too late to help matters, Joe Haynes. The Black Ghost just robbed me again.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Winthrop. I'll gather a posse and do my best
Your
to get him.
best is the worst, Joe Haynes. As a sheriff, you're about the poorest excuse I ever seen. Mighty funny to me how you never happen to be around when this here Black Ghost pulls a hold-up. He must give you a nice cut to keep you so darn plumb absent.
Well, say, I can't fight a cripple, Mr. Winthrop, but if there's any other gent here what has them same views, I'd admire to have 'em step out here and express 'em. They don't let this star hold you back none, 'cause it's just pinned on. Say, supposing you come over to my office, Winthrop, if you got anything else to say to me, you can say it there. Come on.
Well, what do you think of that, boys?
Old time, I gotta put my horse up for the night. Which one of them alleged feed stables dishes out the best oats for a real horse?
Jim Taylor's man, cowboy. His place is just up the street here. Come along, I'll go with you.
Well, thank you. Come on, let's go.
Where's your horse?
Well, here he is. Oh, boy. Oh, come here, Star. Come on. Shake hands with Mr. I forgot your name, old hand.
Well, I'll be dead hammered. Look at him raise his hoof. You wall-eyed son of a gun, you. What a horse, eh? Cowboys, this horse is Kentucky bred.
Out a leading lady inside by a full-blood Morgan.
Well, what do you think of our fair city now, stranger?
Well, so this place ain't safe for a man of my peace-loving nature. I aim to locate in a place of milk and honey where there ain't no uncatch bandit. No, sir, I don't care about your town.
My town? Hey, what you doing, young fella? Trying to wish this town on me?
Well, she ain't a bad little place, but from what happened here tonight, I know that a peaceful gent like me ain't gonna get no repose in Cameron City.
I could see you was a trouble dodger by the way you offered to hunt down the black ghost. For a shrinking violet, you was the most eager ranny I ever seen to hunt trouble.
That wasn't no surge of bold daring in my noble breast, partner. That was just curiosity. I'm plumb scared of ghosts, but I ain't never seen a black one. And I'm so curious that I sometimes forget myself.
Yeah? Well, curious gent like you must have seen lots of ghosts.
No, can't say it I have, but almost seen 'em lots of times. Ghosts is supposed to be white, ain't they?
That all depends. What did you say if I told you that right here in Cameron Gulch I seen one as black as night? And he turned white right in front of my eyes and then plumb evaporated on clean ground, horse and all.
If you keep on like that, I ain't going to get a wink of sleep tonight. You mean this here black ghost?
It's all similar.
And I'd say it was a powerful smart ghost.
The which is putting it mild. He can do more tricks than a monkey on a grapevine. And his horse just seems to drift along while the horses in the posses work their heart out. His nag can show his heels to the best one hereabouts.
Old timer, you gone and got my curiosity all edgewise again. I doubt that last statement about his horse. That might have been gospel before Star and me arrived, but see, I lost my last job on account of this horse's speed.
Well, how come?
Well, he got to running down every jackrabbit and he seen. They got so poor and pitiful looking that the boss couldn't stand the sad look in their eyes. So he up and give 'em a time. Boss is tender-hearted that way.
The which reminds me that I'm as hungry as them said jackrabbits. There's a hen fruit and a sow bosom emporium over where you see them nags hitched. Let's put up your horse and feed our faces.
No, I don't need to put him up. He'll follow along. Come on, Star. This here black ghost must be a pretty smart hombre.
Yes, sir. He's all of that.
Well, you know, I wish you hadn't told me about his horse. Now I'm so curious I won't never rest till Star gets a chance to catch it. What's the setup here, old hand?
Well, what you mean, young fella?
Well, I'm a stranger in town, just passing through, but while I mingle around with the gents here, I'd like to know who's who.
Oh, I see. Well, Ace Cameron is the grand dragon of the realm here. Ace owns the bank, and he owns the Diamond Stud, and he owns the Palace Hotel. That's it over yonder.
Must have a few dollars tucked away.
Well, he made most of it on grub steaks. He'd grub steak anybody that wants to look for color. Then there's Jim Taylor, who runs this livery stable ahead here. He's a white man. Bob Carter runs a general store over there. He's okay, reckon. All the rest of the shacks you see here are miners working in this gulch. But town is always full of boys that work way out. They come in to spend the cleanup.
Well, tell me some more about the town, partner.
Just call me Uncle Zach, young feller. Everybody else does.
All right, Uncle Zach. My name is Larry.
Named after your uncle, huh?
What's that? My uncle? Well, how on earth did you...
Well, I knowed you the minute I seen you, Larry. I knew you was Alec's son the minute I set eyes on you. But I ain't seen you since you was knee-high with tadpoles. Alex and me went through some trying times together.
Well, I can't place you, Uncle Zach. Surely you're not Zach Miller, the ex-ranger.
That's me, son.
Well, you old scorpion, you had me plumb fooled.
Hey, you young bull snake. Why, you're breaking my hand.
Oh, I remember you now. My gosh, Uncle Zach, you look older than my dad. And you're 5 years younger.
There's a little cornstarch on the beard and Few old rags make a big difference, Larry.
Well, great guns. Wait till I write to Dad about this. Listen, Uncle Zach. What are you doing here?
Prospecting, son. Just prospecting, same as you.
But getting back to this black ghost again. How long's he been operating around here?
Well, for about a year. First I heard of the black ghost was when he held up the bank here about a year ago. Ace Cameron reported the sheriff that a man wearing a black robe and riding a black horse had held up the bank and rid south out of the gulch. I landed here about 2 weeks later.
And any more big holdouts?
Plenty. Stagecoach, Diamond Stud Saloon. Why, this here polecat won't stop at nothing. Shoots a man down just to see him die. Why, he even robs cripples like old man Winthrop there. Why, about a month ago, he robbed the old fella and left him tied in his chair all night. And some of the boys happened to pass his cabin, untied him, or he'd have starved to death.
Well, no, it looks like this is going to be interesting, Uncle Zach.
Yes, it has the earmarks. But let's,
Well, hello, gents. Didn't see you in the dark. Almost run over you.
Hello, Sheriff.
Pretty night, ain't it?
Why, yes, sir. Sure is.
Well, good night, gents.
Good night, Sheriff.
Good night, Sheriff. Have you got a match, son?
Well, yeah, sure have. Here.
Well, light a cigarette. I said, light a cigarette. I want to take a squint at this note he slipped me.
Note? What note?
Never mind. Just light that cigarette.
Say, what is...
I reckon we'll have to put off eating for a spell, son. Something special must have happened, 'cause sheriff wants to see us at his office right away. Both of us.